This is the Roshield beta and wheat kit. All you can see in the picture is what comes in the kit. There is a leaflet which explains some of the features of the beta and also gives some techniques and tips of where to place the bait box and how to carry out the treatment. So on the front of the box here we've got all the safety information and a key slot which is just located here. The key that is supplied is a 3-prong key. The section that we need is this cross-headed section. It simply fits inside the lock here and a 45-degree turn opens the bait box. Once inside the bait box we can see the sections here are the baffles. These help to prevent non-target animals from getting access to our bait. We have a section here where we can fit a divider, which we'll do in a second. We also have these bait rod holders which help us to use the bait rod. The divider simply sits in the guides here, and the purpose of this is to prevent any spillage, any rodenticide from leaking out of the bait box. The rod here will sit across the holders, and this helps us to secure the bait within the bait box, again preventing the rodenticide from exiting the bait box. The sachet of wheat here can be placed in the bait box in several ways. The first way is simply to put it under the rod here and having some of the packet hanging out, which we then secure by fitting the lid close. This will prevent rats from dragging the bait bag out. If we open the bait box again, we can try a different technique. This technique involves piercing the bag on both sides and using the rod to secure the bait in the box. Additionally, small punctures can be made in the bag, but there's no need to open the bag. The rats will chew through the bag. The bag is now nice and secure in the box. We can secure the lid and think about where we're going to place the bait. One edge of the bait is flat and it is suggested that this is placed up against walls to allow rats to enter from both sides. The Roshield beta. Today we're talking about the placement of the Roshield bait box. The bait box is designed to make sure that children, non-target animals don't get access to the bait that we put inside. Before we put the bait box down, we need to make sure and check that it's all nicely secured and not damaged in any way. We need to make sure we place it in the right area. We need to place it in an area where rats are active. Rats like to be in contact with surfaces, and for example along this wall here is an area where they may well be running. To place the bait station down, we simply take the straight edge and place it firmly alongside the surface. We can smooth over the soil or the substrate around to make sure there's a smooth transition from outside into the bait box. Ideally, we would need to drill this bait into the wall here to make sure it's really secure. But if that's not possible, we can secure the bait using naturally occurring items that may be around us. For example, these bricks and this rock here. This means that the bait is nice and secure, protected from non-targets and from other people, children for example, who may wish to get access to it. It's important we come back and check on a regular basis to make sure there's been no changes or damage to the bait box and the bait remains safe at all times.